everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video I am doing a set of Harley Quinn nails. I don't really know if it technically classes as Halloween, but I'm going to call it a Halloween set of nails regardless. So what I'm doing is I'm using the extra long coffin tips from Sparkle Supplies, and then I'm going in with the Stabby Lamb painting gel. I'm not too sure how I feel about these painting gels. They blend together really well. I'm just really crap at applying them. But I'm using pink and blue, as pink and blue seems to be the more prominent colours in relation to Harley Quinn. I was intending on doing this set last year, but I just never got around to it. I'd done so many sets of nails last year for Halloween, it was ridiculous. This was one of the sets I wanted to do, but yeah, I'm only just getting around to it this year. I'm really happy with the set of nails actually, but as you can see I'm just doing, I think it's vertical, is it vertical? Horizontal? I never know that. But I'm doing ombre anyway. I'm blending pink and blue together. I'm not going to like do it really well. I'm not very good at ombres, but I'm going to be, as you can see here, putting some glitter over the top of them anyway. This is my all-time favourite glitter. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but it's actually a clear holographic glitter and I adore it. It's literally my all-time favourite glitter. I love this one so much. I feel like it just really adds something to a set of nails and I adore it. It's really beautiful. So I applied a layer of base coat and then I sugared that over the top. And then I'm sealing in with some top coat. Off camera I do also, once I cure this layer of top coat, I do buff it down and then apply another layer of top coat, just because the glitter sometimes can make it a bit lumpy and bumpy. So I just like to seal it in with a layer of top coat and then buff it down and apply another layer of top coat and it's smooth. It's a fine glitter, so it's really easy to do a top coat. You can also use acrylic or build gel or whatever really sort of takes your fancy, poly gel, you know. But with like ultra fine glitter like that, I find just a layer of top coat, a bit of a buff and another layer of top coat does the job really well. I'm also doing the same design on the pointer finger. I'm just swapping the colours round, so the blue is sort of on the outside. That doesn't even make much sense, does it? But yeah, I'm just doing the same again, just swapping the colours around and just sort of brushing it down like this. It's just an easy way to do like a quick ombre. If it's ombre it don't need to be perfect, then this is just a good way of doing it. And then just sugar the glitter over the top and you just can't, you can see the colours obviously, but you can't see the dodgy ombre. So it's a really good tactic. If your ombre hasn't gone well, chuck some glitter on it, fixes it. You'll see I'll do that quite a lot. If I'm not happy with my ombre, yeah, just chuck a layer of glitter on and I feel like it looks really nice then. So now I'm going on to the Harley Quinn nail. So I'm giving it a layer of white and then I will matte top coat it and start painting on top of that. I like working with white canvas. I'll pop an image up on the screen anyway of the image I'm copying. I always have my phone next to me whenever I'm painting a character, so I can keep looking back at my phone and look at the picture and sort of, you know, try and sort of paint it onto the nail. So the picture I've got anyway, as you can see, has a white background and that's what I'm going to try and paint. Basically I saw this makeup bag on the Makeup Revolution website. It's a Harley Quinn one. They've got like a Harley Quinn like collection of makeup that's really nice. I knew I wanted to do a set of Harley Quinn nails for a while anyway, and once I saw this makeup bag I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like theme the set of nails around that makeup bag, so I really liked it. So I went on Google and trying to find a picture of Harley Quinn that matches the bag as best as possible, so it all sort of goes together quite well. As you can see here, I've literally just gone straight in with my black paint. This is just a standard Ica black gel polish, it's nothing fancy. And I did originally try to draw Harley Quinn on their nail with a pencil prior to painting. It just wasn't working out. And as you might have noticed at the start of the video, I had a different set of nails onto what I've got on my nails now. Simply because I got frustrated and I put it to a side for a good couple of days and in the meantime redone my nails. Sometimes it's just really difficult, especially if painting human characters. I find animated characters are really easy to paint and I really enjoy painting them, but when I'm trying to copy a human face onto a set of nails, it's possibly one of the most challenging things I could do in nail art. I really do struggle. I think I do an okay job at it at the end, but if you guys realise how long I spend trying to do this, it's literally, it takes me hours. I really enjoy doing it because it's lovely when I finish a set of nails and I'm like relatively happy with them. it's a really nice feeling to sort of achieve that, but sometimes it can be quite frustrating. And I was trying to draw Harley Quinn with a pencil, so I really wanted it to be bang on, and it just wasn't going my way. So I thought, you know what, sod it, I'm just going to do what I normally do and go straight in with the paint. And I don't know, it just seems to work out much better. She doesn't quite look exactly like the Harley Quinn in the image that I'm trying to do, but I think she's as close to as I could get. When you're painting human faces, I find a lot of it is about shading. Like, harsh lines don't really work out so well. You've got to add quite a bit of shading in there as well to give it dimension, to make it look more realistic. With Harley's nose, I really struggled. Like, really struggled. It was incredibly difficult to get it looking anything like the picture. It was definitely probably the hardest part of the set, and I found it very frustrating, but I got there in the end. I don't really have like any sort of tips or tricks when it comes to freehand that I could share with you guys. Apart from, like I said in my last video, if you watched my Pennywise video, I stated in that one like my best trick or tip that I can really share when it comes to freehand is just simply, when you're happy with something, cure it. So if you do the next bit wrong, you can wipe it off, and the bit you are happy with is still going to be there. That's pretty much the only thing, because even me, like, I've done a lot of freehand nail art. I've been doing nails for like 3 years now, maybe 4 years. That's 4 years, and I'm still constantly rubbing off my work and redoing it, and it takes me forever. Like, freehand nail art is definitely very challenging, and it does take hours. At times you do get frustrated, and sometimes you have just simply got to put the brush down and just leave it and come back to it later, and just sort of be persistent and just keep trying. Eventually it will look how you want it to look. But yeah, this set definitely I found quite challenging, trying to make her look like the picture. It was really difficult, but as you can see, I just keep, you know, I sort of drew like the base of the image, and then I just keep going in and tweaking little bits. I do apologise for my thumbnail, it keeps getting in the way. Like, I really aren't intending to do that at all, but I've noticed quite a lot whilst editing this video that it's just kind of blocking the view, so I do apologise for that. Maybe I should shorten my nails. But yeah, now I've sort of done the black of Harley Quinn, that I'm trying to sort of go in and do the colour, add the eyes. I find once you paint the eyes on a character, it just like springs to life. And that's when you really start seeing it come together. Like, the eyes make the world of difference. But I've added like a deep red colour onto her lips. I've added blue onto one eye and pink onto the other, and I've sort of like slowly sort of like dragged it down a little bit. Tried to sort of not have it like too thick and too pigmented, just sort of fade it a little bit down to sort of give it like that smudged makeup look. I'm painting her t-shirt in red with a bright red, and then also like a burgundy colour, just again sort of give it a bit more definition and make it look a bit more shaded. I go in, I paint her nails red and add her red glove. I also paint the lettering that is on her sort of collar necklace that she's got, and it's all just the little details that I'm sort of at the point of doing now. I add more hair onto her as well, because she's sort of got like a little pigtails with a little bit of a fringe, and I sort of went to sort of give her some like smile lines and stuff, which I ended up rubbing off because they just didn't quite look right. And yeah, at this point I'm literally just trying to add in any little detail I can just to make her look more defined and more lifelike. I ended up sort of bringing in her jawbones, or yeah, cheeks. I bring her cheeks in a bit more, so her jawbone was not jawbone, cheekbone was a little bit more prominent. See, I told you I'm rubbish at these voiceovers. I've just added more hair in and just trying my best to make it look more like the image. I know it's not my greatest work, and this is a really terrible voiceover, so I do apologise for that, but I really did give it my all with this set, and I think maybe next year maybe I'll try and recreate it a bit better, hopefully. And yeah, I don't know, I'm still quite happy with this set of nails. I am quite proud of it, but I can definitely see where I could have done things better. It was very challenging, and I think noses are definitely not my strong point. That's something I would like to get better at painting, is a human nose, because it's really hard. But yeah, I've nearly done this nail now. I'm literally going to go in with a couple of Sharpies in a minute, and I'm just going to sort of add a couple of lines of my blue and pink Sharpies, and then I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol, just sort of smudge them out, give them like that marble effect, or sort of like paint splatter effect is what I'm going for. That is also on the image that I'm looking at from Google. And then I'll simply give it another layer of top coat and be calling that nail done. I was quite relieved to get this nail done. Now, I really do enjoy freehand painting. It's definitely a passion of mine. I definitely enjoy freehand painting more than I do any other form of nail art. Like, I do love nail art, but you'll very rarely see me using stamping plates or decals or anything really. I just sort of tend to stick more with my freehand with a bit of glitter here and there. I don't know, I really enjoy doing freehand nail art. I've got a lot of nail art stuff really that I just haven't used, so it's kind of ridiculous to spend money on stuff that I still haven't used. But I think we're all probably in the same boat really. We've all got a load of stuff that we've been meaning to use and we just haven't yet. So on the final finger, this is where I'm introducing the makeup bag from Revolution. I'm going to take the wording and the font from that makeup bag and just sort of add some of it onto this nail in pink, blue and black, just like on the makeup bag. Just a couple of words. You've got love, you've got pudding, you've got Harley Quinn, you've got Suicide Squad, a couple of stars, just everything that was on that bag was sort of put onto this nail as much as I possibly can. Sort of spread the colours out evenly so they don't look too bulky and misplaced. I tried my best to copy the exact same font as well as on the bag. Funnily enough, it's another film I haven't actually watched. Again, I'm fully aware who Harley Quinn is and what the film's about and stuff, but I've still not watched it. I keep meaning to sit down and watch these films, but I struggle to find time to sit down and watch a film. By the time I'm done each day, I'm sort of ready to get into bed and just sort of crash out really. If you guys have any more ideas of any characters or anything like that, like Halloween wise, that you'd like to see me paint on a set of nails, please do let me know down in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. I really love Halloween, it's my favourite time of year and I do love a good challenge. But anyways, that is the set of nails completed. I really hope you guys like them. I don't think they come out too bad. Obviously there is room for improvement, of course, as always is, but I'm relatively happy with them. I hope you guys like them too, and it's just something I've been really wanting to see. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe and ring that little bell to get notifications every time I upload. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day whatever you're doing. Much love, and I shall see you in the next video. Happy Halloween!